Okay, so someone is as a request for someone who wants to do a parkour game in Unity. Okay, this is okay. It can be a start of a parkour game or start of a just a standard game, like an adventure game or even a shooting game, first-person shooter. Now, firstly, I'm going to go to Assets, Import Package, and Characters. Now, how we've been doing it is you add your own characters and do your own animations and a bit of code, but with Unity it is very easy just to quickly get something started, which is why it's so you just click import on here, which is why it's such a fantastic program, because you can get started really easily. Now this is going to import characters that you can use within your game, and they've already got the animation controllers and the coding done for you. So you have all the, like you were doing with Mixamo and doing the character and the animations, it comes with it. So it might take a bit of time, but once it's in, and you can even watch the window, you can see FBX files, humanoid walk. So Ethan is the name of the character that you get with a third person controller. So if I click on, double click standard assets, actually first thing I'm going to do is actually add a plane. Okay, just go to inspector here, and I'm just going to scale it up 50 by 50 by 50. So on the plane, so you're in assets, you do standard assets, characters, right, third person character, third person character, and then prefab, and you just drag this character that's called Ethan. And so if you click on game, press play, it is as simple as this. Use your arrow keys and all the animations, all the blending between the animations is done for you. It's a pretty good animation. Sorry, not animation, it's a pretty good looking character. And that's it, that is how you can actually get started. But as you've been doing your own characters, you might want to use your own character for that. You can Google that, and there's quite a few different ways you can do it. I'm just going to do it based on what we've been doing recently. So I've got a character that I'm going to drag into assets. The beauty of this is at the moment I don't need the animations, the other animations that I downloaded. I just need, okay, the FBX file, which is the character standing in the T pose. So I've dragged it into here. Okay, I'm going to click on rig, change it to humanoid, and click apply. Right, now what I'm going to do is drag, click on scene. I'm going to drag this one into the game, roughly where Ethan is standing. I'll just sort of try and zoom in. I'll try and match it. Actually, shouldn't make much difference, but I'll just try and match them all up. Just try and match this one with Ethan. Okay, now what you're going to do is drag your character onto the third person controller. So actually what we call is a child now of the third person controller. I'm going to click on the third person controller. This is the avatar, that is Ethan's avatar. So what we need to do is replace it with the avatar that comes with the character that you made. See, there you go. See, TY avatar. So I'm going to go back to third person controller. I'm now going to drag this and replace the Ethan avatar. Okay, and actually I think all I need to do is now click on Ethan body, press command and delete, click continue. Yeah, glasses we don't need, command and delete, skeleton, command and delete. And that should, if I go back to game, I think that should work. Oh, look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There you go. To prove what I'm saying about why is it a parkour game, well, if I go to game objects, 3D objects, cube, so I'm going to put a cube in. I'm just going to resize the cube, something like this, and then drag the cube down. This is actually, I'll drag it like that. Okay, so I'll go back to game. Oh, it's white on white. I've done that. Okay. Just going to move the light out a little bit. Okay, anyway, I'll just click play. So I should change the color. Well, there you go. You get the idea. So what's actually happening is your character is colliding with that cube. Okay, I can run around it, so it's actually colliding with it. Now that is actually not as straightforward to do if you used your own character. There's kind of things that you need to do, but if you use this third-person character and just change it with your avatar, it's then done for you. And the beauty of this, if I press space, oh, there you go. So you can actually then jump over it. So a lot of it has been done for you. Okay, just press space and then you can kind of jump over it. Actually, you need to take a running jump. And that's it. That is how. Now, you hopefully, you know, you can start looking at the animator and thinking, right, what exactly is going on here? So you notice you've actually got a lot of parameters. So there's variables and kinds of stuff that's going on. Anyway, but I think that's, I'm going to, if I just press play and go, so once it's on play, I'm going to, okay, so, okay, click on there. Is it working? Okay. I'll skip that there. Okay, but that is how you do. What I was going to try and do is just show you how the variables change when we're playing it, but I want to cut this to it so it's under 8 minutes. Okay, so, but that's it. That is how you change the third-person controller with your own character. Explore these kind of things in your own time, but have fun. Just before I go, when I'm playing the game, as I kind of mentioned, it's a bit weird because it's white on white. You can quite easily add a different material or different color to an object. So I'm just going to click create material. Yeah, so just leave it as new material. For the moment, I'm just going to, click on red and then literally just, if I go to cube, drag it onto it. So now the cube, is red. So it's just, before I go, the final bit, just to so you can add a bit of color. Okay, over and